Morning everyone, welcome back to the plot. It's Tuesday morning, the 22nd of March, and this is going to be my last chance to have a fire on the allotment until September. So I've taken the day off work. I'm going to get things sorted out this morning, and in the afternoon I'm going to have a fire and burn loads of stuff. But I thought I'd give you a quick look around this morning while I tidy up a few things and show you what's been going on in the plot. So let me just turn the camera around and I'll show you what's been happening. Well, it's so sunny this morning that I can barely see this screen, but I'm not really complaining. It's a lovely day. So inside here we have got snowball turnips, and these are fantastic little turnips, slightly bigger than a golf ball. I've had a few of them, but I might take some more of them today. This is the kale. As you can see, it's finally gone to flower. We won't be having that, but I know 2 hungry bunnies that will have that and strip it bare. And this one, finally, you have some purple sprouting broccoli. Look at that, fantastic. So that's my first ever purple sprouting broccoli. I'm going to leave it till the weekend and I'm going to harvest it all. By then I think we should have enough to make a good meal for the both of us. Let me just sort this back in. This is more kale, it's gone to seed. The rabbits will have this. This was a purple cauliflower. It was fantastic. I'll see if I can drop a picture and then show you what it was like. But yeah, I'm very, very pleased with that. If I turn round here, there's the incinerator we're going to use this afternoon. Some brambleweeds and brambles that I've collected already for the fire. And here is the onion bed, and they're just getting along doing their things. Not an awful lot going on there. We've got a bucket of daffodils here, but I can't see any coming up yet, so we'll leave them and see what happens. I don't know what's in there. When I was digging at the top, I found some bulbs in the soil, so I planted a few in there. So it'll be a bit of a mystery to see what comes up, but we'll see what comes up as well. There are some still up at the top in the ground, so yeah, be interested to see what comes up. This bed here is empty at the minute. This is going to have my parsnips in later in the year. I've got some pak choi seedlings at home. I might put them in quickly in here before I do the parsnips, just to get some more pak choi before the weather really hottens up. And here I've got 4 lines of carrots. These were just put in about 2 weeks ago. So I've got 4 lines of carrots here, and a few of my spring onions are going to seed. So I'm going to let these flower. As you can see, that flower's head's just beginning to open. So, and that's a red spring onion. So I'm going to let these flower and hopefully collect the seeds, then replant the seeds again. So yeah, that's a plan for them. Bit of seed gathering. In this bed here, we've got the broad beans. They're looking a little bit scratchy. They've been, well, as everyone knows, there's been an awful lot of wind recently. But yeah, they're beginning to flower now. So I might try and stick them up a little bit better, give them a bit more protection. But now the weather's warming up a bit, they are beginning to take off. And here, as you can see, the 3 markers. This is where I've got my peas. I've got 3 lines of peas in here. Nothing at the moment, but we'll still early. They were only put in about 10 days ago, so we'll give them a chance. The rhubarb is doing very well. It's coming up. Yeah, but hopefully not long before we get some of that. This is my old bathtub with the gladioli in it. As you can see, they're all beginning to come up now. Hopefully we'll have some nice gladioli not too long from now. This is my garlic bed. It's all doing rather well in here. No problems that I can see of. No, but all looks good. This bed is empty at the minute. Excuse my shadow, it's a very sunny day and I'm struggling to see what's on the screen. These are my blueberry plants. As you can see, there were loads of flowers on this one. Not so many on this one, but they are coming. So not only blueberries, but if I look down here, I've got some red onions. I've got a line of red onions here that I didn't have space in the main onion bed, so I just put them in there. These are my autumn fruit and raspberries, the polka. These are all coming out strong. Any escapees like that will get trimmed because I just want to keep them contained within the bed. I don't want them spreading everywhere like what the brambles had done. This was my bed with the gooseberries in it. I've managed to get rid of the gooseberries. In this pot, amongst all the grass and weeds, is some tulips. So we've got a few tulips in here. Don't know why there's so many weeds in here. I probably shouldn't have pulled all those seed heads out on top of this bed, but well, you live and learn. This is another bed which is empty. I'm toying with the idea of keeping these two beds for my beans. I was planning on using that bed, but I think these beds are going to be better off for the beans, so that's what I'm going to use with them. This is where the little greenhouse was, and I left my screwdriver out. That's stupid. So yeah, I took down the little greenhouse. Unfortunately, I was going to get another cover for it, but unfortunately some of the pipes, well, they didn't survive this. It's very thin aluminium, and it didn't survive, so I'm afraid that little greenhouse is gone now. But I've got another one at home, slightly bigger, that I'm going to put over in what used to be the potato bed, so I can clear this area and maybe have like an L-shaped bed coming along here. All this has been cleared. As you can see, there's thistles coming back in, so it could do with another weed just to get rid of all these thistles. These are the bulbs that I've got in the plant pot down at the bottom. I have no idea what they are, so it's going to be a bit of a mystery to see what actually comes up here. I only discovered there was bulbs there when I started clearing it. As you can see, I'm still pulling up carpet. There's still carpet underneath here, so but we're getting there. This is the final area to be cleared. Once this is cleared, and hopefully a lot of this grass and stuff will be burnt this afternoon, I'm going to take away that, clear all this out, and have a big long bed going up to the corner, all the way up there, then doing an L shape down to that compost bin. So I don't know what I'm actually going to put there, but if I've got the space, I'll find something. I'll maybe do another brassica bed, because I've got quite a few brassica seedlings at home, so that's one option. But that's what I plan for there. All these nettles and all these other stuff, yeah, these are all going to get, hopefully today this will all get pulled out. All this stuff is going to get burnt, all this dry grass, and all the nettles. I was up the other day and I was cutting the grass and trimming it, but I ran out of power halfway through the job, so it all looks nice and tidy down here. But when you look up here, especially over there, it's all a bit, yeah, it hasn't been touched. This is going to get weeded out. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this one as well. At the moment I've got more space than what I know what to do with, but that'll all start changing when I start putting things in the ground. I'm going to plant my potatoes in that one over there, so that only needs a light weeding because the potatoes are going to be in the pots and the pots are going to be sunk into the ground. There where I usually have potatoes, I'm going to fill in all the holes with the dirt I dig out from there, and I'm going to put my little greenhouse from home that I've got at home there. Hopefully, I'm going to measure it up to this afternoon, make sure there's enough space there. I would like it to go that way with the door facing onto this grass path here. But I reckon if I put it here, the trading hut will give it a bit more protection. These are my leeks, these are all coming out soon. There's some crackers in here. They'll be filled by this outer skin, that's going to get peeled anyway. But yeah, there's some nice leeks here. This needs weeded. This area up here needs cut. I need to bring the lawnmower back up and cut it. But yeah, it's good. As you can see, we've had some new people take over these plots in the autumn, and they've been coming up and they've been doing great stuff and getting a lot of work done. The plots are looking really nice now. So unfortunately the woman who had this plot, she lost an aluminium greenhouse in one of the storms. It just got blown all the way over there and it was absolutely trashed. The people on that plot, they had a polytunnel ripped up and destroyed in the storms. I just had my little polytunnel greenhouse, whatever you want to call it, the polythene destroyed. But sometimes with the polythene in these things, the polythene becomes brittle with the UV. It's not UV stable, so the sunlight makes the polythene brittle, and if you get strong winds it will just punch a big hole in it. Well, I think that's it for So I've been digging up in the bramble patch for a while, and there was a suspicious bump in the ground. So I've been digging away at it and I've removed the earth, and you will not believe what I've just dug up. It seems that the previous tenant, instead of taking his empty gas cans back to the tip or wherever, he just decided to bury them. So if I compare it to my foot, it's probably about 3 foot long, and Well, I don't know. Why would you do that? I think that's it for the moment. I can barely see the screen here. I'm going to get on and clear some more area of the top and start moving some of the compost and dirt over here to the old potato bed, filling the holes. So yeah, I'm going to put the camera down and get on with some work now, but I'll be back this afternoon to light the fire and burn a load of the rubbish here. As I said, it's the last fire day that I'll be able to take part in this year. So for now, I'm going to sign off, but I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.